Top everyone, welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the Boston Bruins signing Dennis Seidenberg to a 4-year extension that'll keep him in Boston through the 2017-2018 season for $16 million, so $4 million annual value. I love Seidenberg as a player. You look at when he came over from the Florida Panthers, he really, had he been in the lineup that 2010 season against Philly series, he was hurt. He had a lacerated wrist. Things would have been different. I'm absolutely convinced. And he was a big part of the Stanley Cup team, and all the success they've had the last couple of years. Having said all that, and I like the $4 million annual value for number 2 defenseman. That's a very good deal. Having said that, I don't think it's the right fit because I think he's a great fit with the Bruins, but I think there's so many younger defensemen that are knocking on the door, or that are up or soon to be up. You look at Dougie Hamilton, Torrey Krug, Mapatowski. Trotman down there, Morrow, Grizzly at BU, Wartowski, former BU Terrier. All those guys will be ready for the next 2 to 3 years. And you can have a log jam, which is a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong for a second, because worst case scenario, you move those guys and address position weakness elsewhere. But who's to say in 3 years Seidenberg can still play at this level? He'll still have 2 years left on his deal because he's got this year and then the next 4. So it's just something. I love Seidenberg as a player. I think he's really a good locker room guy, good player on the ice, good number 2 defenseman, complements the forward core and everyone in that team perfectly. But I don't see the fit for the next 4 years, and that's not a knock on him. I was on board with him letting Ferentz walk, as much as that hurt, because it was pretty much the same situation where the younger guys would do the job more effectively, and be better going down the line. And like I said, Seidenberg's a very, very good player. I think he's one of the more underrated defensemen in the National Hockey League. And you look at when Florida signed him, the Bruins traded for him. They signed him in camp, and when he came to Boston, all he wanted was a multi-year deal. And he's really become a great top 3 defenseman on a Stanley Cup team. So, having said that, like the move, don't think it's going to be the right fit long term, but we'll see what happens. Maybe this opens up for a bigger move going forward. You never know. And with the Bruins, don't count anything out because they've really established themselves as a preeminent organization in hockey that guys want to come to, guys want to play for, and hopefully they keep that going. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ. I'm Dennis Seidenberg signing a 4-year extension with the Boston Bruins. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason and beyond. Later, guys.